In this tutorial, I will explain how you can program an RGB LED module to flash a variety of different colors on a loop. You will need a microbit and a Keyestudio 37-in-1 starter kit for this project. A link to details about the kit can be found in the notes. The components you will need are a microbit, a Keyestudio microbit sensor V2 shield, a USB cable, a Keyestudio RGB LED module, and 4 DuPont jumper wires. All of these, except the microbit itself, can be found in the kit. Details of all these components can be found in the notes. Be careful to choose the correct module. It should have LED and RGB written on it, and will have 4 connectors, not 3 like most of the components in the kit. You may also need a USB-A to USB-C adapter if you have a more modern computer, which will enable you to connect up the microbit. You should connect the components exactly as in this diagram. A link to the diagram can also be found in the notes. Don't be too concerned if the microbit does not go into the sensor shield at first. You will need to push it in a little bit just to ensure it is correctly in place. You should carefully trace each cable to make sure they are plugged in exactly as required. Please note that the connectors G, R, B, and V can be in a different order on some modules, so make sure you connect according to the letter on the module and diagram, rather than just replicating what you see in the diagram blindly. Remember also that the cable from the computer plugs directly into the microbit, not the sensor shield. When you connect up the RGB LED module, you may see it immediately light up, like this. There will be 2 sections to your program. The first will be on start, to disable the onboard LEDs, since you're going to be using a separate LED component, and the first section will also activate the 3 analog pins we will be using. The next section of your program, which will be much larger, will be a forever loop. This loop will allow the LEDs to flash a variety of different colors and tones in sequence. I have sped this up, so remember you can always check the notes under the video for a direct link to the Keyestudio wiki for a closer look at the program. When you are done, the module should flash a variety of different colors and shades on a loop. If your RGB module does not function like this, there are a few things that you can try. Make sure you have connected all 4 cables to exactly the right pins on the sensor shield. And again, remember to connect them according to the pin name. Don't just follow the same order as the diagram, since the order of the LED pins on the RGB LED module can vary. Double check the program to make sure you have chosen analog pin. Remember you can find all details of the project at the link to the Keyestudio wiki below. It is project number 7, changing color.